Chat, would you date a single mom? Personally, for me, it's a no. I always tell guys that dating a single mom is like playing blackjack and hitting on 20. It's really stupid. I highly advise not doing it.
2 years ago, I was married. I have 2 kids. I never thought I would be...
2 kids.
Flawless victory.
It's going to be brutal out in those streets, Rebecca.
Back out here, single, dating.
With 2 arm sleeves, too? That just screams.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
This poor baby.
I would rather be on a season of Naked and Afraid through the wilderness with no clothes than try to navigate this dating.
It's not hard because you're...
Yeah, I mean, baby girl, it's all self-inflicted, right? You did it to yourself. You pumped out 2 humans from another man. You gave him the highest honor, which is your womb, and then you don't want to be with him. Make it make sense.
I'm 30.
So being 30 and being a single mom, how do you go into dating now?
Oh, in Miami? Oh, it's like non-existent. Miami is like, if you want to come here for love, don't. Miami is definitely a place to benefit.
But yet you're here raising your daughter there.
Stupid.
Make it make sense.
From like with business, you know, the lifestyle, you do elevate when you're here. But when it comes to love, it's pretty hard. It's very hard. Dating is very hard.
What would you say is the minimum amount of income
I'll show you something that's really hard.
you would want your future man to bring in annually?
I definitely, when I think of a partner, I don't want to look at them here. So I want to look at them here or here.
I love it. I love it. Hypergamy at work. This woman is a single mom. Doesn't want to work with a man that's going to build something.
You know, so they definitely have to be equal, I guess, as I am. Like, so I think like me putting myself in this position, I can attract somebody that's doing a lot for themselves.
No, absolutely not. Attract somebody that's doing a lot for themselves? Baby girl, you got 2 kids. It's a wrap for you.
Already. If I had to put a number on it, I want to say like $1 million.
No! She's out of her flipping mind. $1 million a year for a woman that's got a used womb, and for me to raise another man's kids. Oh my God, I look so stupid doing that. No guy's gonna say, you know what, baby, I want that deal.
$1 million as the minimum.
Yeah.
Do you bring in $1 million yourself?
Yeah, I mean, so then I think like it's possible for a man to do that.
I think the real question is whether...
Jesus crap, dude. These women are so delusional. It's palatable. You can almost taste it. You know what's also palatable is the fact that you guys haven't downloaded Free Cash. You can simply scan the QR code, click the link in the description, and you can get $10 just to sign up. It's simple. All you got to do is play mobile games, and you get paid. I got a guy in the Discord that's made over $2 grand. I got another guy in the Discord that's made over $600 in a few months. If you need some extra money for furniture, you need some extra money for beer money, whatever you need, this is a great way to do it. If you're going to be on your phone, scan the QR code, download the app today. It's free. All you got to do is click the link or scan the code, go in, fill out your information, put in how much you want to make, and then you can start today. It doesn't cost you anything. So don't say, Loki and I have never done anything for you guys, okay?
Won't they do?
Thank you. Because sometimes you guys be saying I'll be doing nothing for you. You ain't never done that for me. Yeah, I have.
A single mom.
No, man was created to start a family, not to join.
A man was created to start a family, not to join one. This man is a king right here. I mean, it's just like you're inheriting another man's side quest. Why would I want to be on your side quest? You know, I'm playing this game. This is my game now. I don't get it.
It's for me to admit that I'm only having kids and might have more just for the plot. Like, I love the drama and sitcom energy of motherhood. I love having a baby on my hip, dressing them up, taking care of them. I'm looking forward to the school years, all the questions, all the little kid drama. Teenage years, worst case scenario, teenage pregnancy, and I'm a young grandma. I mean, like, the plot just keeps coming and coming and coming.
This woman is the...
Yo, this is when runners have runners.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
But I always say this single mother stuff is generational. Like, this woman will go out, she's a single mom, and she'll raise her daughters to be single moms. It's just sad.
If you guys ever have a date or a day with a single mom, don't cancel the day of, okay? And I knew it though. I mentally prepared myself.
You knew it, but yet you're upset by it. Huh?
Stupid.
I guess not enough, but I knew he was gonna cancel. If you ever ask a single mom out again, just please don't cancel the day of. Like, please just don't cancel.
How about this? Don't have children when you're not married.
Gotcha, bitch.
The day of. And that's one lesson we could all learn from today.
Sounds like he finally...
Yeah, you got personal problems there, honey. I don't feel bad for these women. It's all because it's all self-inflicted. It's all self-inflicted. You let this man cheese all in you, and then you had his child. But you want me to feel bad for you that you made a bad decision? You know, when you're a single mom and then you're a dad trying to date this single mom, a man's coming in trying to compete with a 6-year-old. What kind of man do I look like doing that? There's no spontaneity in the relationship. Every date needs to be 3 business days notice. Like, you almost have to treat like dating a single mom like you're putting in PTO at work. Well, are you free in 2 weeks? Ain't nobody trying to do that. And you know, you're a stepdad who's on probation, and you inherited drama. You didn't get any genetics from her, but you just inherited a bunch of drama. You know, it's like you got to be dumber than a fork at a soup convention to sit there and think that you need to date a single mom, or that's the only option. I got a buddy right now that's going through it, and I feel bad. I really do feel bad for him, because I'm like, brother, you're so much better than that. But he thinks that that's where he's at now, is it's the single moms. And I'm like, brother, I tried to tell him. I always say single moms are recreational use only, rear end collisions only. They've already got a proven track record, so just keep it up.
Work, bro. What are you doing here, bro?
I told you I need some money. Your son needs some diapers. He needs some wipes. He needs some food. And I need to get my hair done.
Get your hair done. Like, that's not my problem getting your hair done, bro. I don't even get paid till Friday. He hungry. What about the money that you got last month?
What money? That money got spent. I have to take care of him every day. What are you talking about?
Bro,
I have to eat every day. I have to eat every day.
What does you have to eat got anything to do with me? This crazy, bro.
You ain't give me no money for your son? You weird.
How am I weird? Because I don't want to get your hair done.
It's cool, though. It's cool. You won't be seeing your son no more.
So she can't afford to feed her son, but some...
Yeah, so this is what these women always do. They use the kids as a pawn in a negotiation tactic, and they try to use them as leverage and say, all right, you are not going to see your son. But it's always the sign language first, right? The shame, the insult, the guilt that need to be right. These women always try to make you feel bad for being, you know, saying, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna pay for your food, because that's your food. You're a grown woman, right? You're a strong, independent woman. You don't need a man. POV, you work in an all-male prison at the age of 19. It's not looking good, brother. Oh, wow. Okay, so she got bucked. That is someone's child. And that is also a felony. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm the baddie baby mama. That's me. I'm the baby mama that all these was their baby mama.
Nah, that ain't it. I don't even know you, shorty. But I know for a fact you a headache.
Well, just remember, chat, no matter how hot the woman is, there's always some dude out there that's sick of her crap. Doesn't matter how hot she is. Doesn't matter what her body looks like. Doesn't matter how tight her kuka is. There's some dude out there that's completely sick of her crap. Single mother of 5 says she's a catch.
You're a liar!
Mother with 5 kids, but I'm a catch.
You're a throw.
Shots fired!
You're something that people catch when they're fishing and throw it right back in the water. You're not a catch. You're a throw, honey. You're a launch. Nowhere close to a catch.
And I'm going to tell you why, okay?
You're a catch and release.
I have experience, okay? That means...
AKA.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
I am well seasoned.
Over-seasoned. You ever tasted something with too much salt? I'm just saying right now, chat, men value inexperience in women, and women value experience in men. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. We don't want a woman that's been through the ringer and been ran through like a set of stairs, that's been ran through like the Boston Marathon, that has more miles on her than a 98 Datsun with 500,000 miles on it, and that odometer ready to turn back over again. We're not... Excuse me, my throat is in remission. I guess a single mother's moved in there. No guy wants a woman that's really seasoned.
I am aged with wisdom, okay? Because, you know, a lot of us is out here getting old and ain't getting wise. So...
How you a single mom if you wise?
Gotcha, bitch!
Let me put that out there. I'm getting older and wiser, all right? So I have a lot of knowledge to bring to the table, okay? A lot of level-headedness that I've grown to...
So level-headed that you're a single mom of 5. Makes sense. Your track record really isn't saying that.
Acquire. All right, by the grace of God. All right. And also, on top of all of the intangible things, I am highly good looking. Okay.
The way she's selling her...
Good Lord. This is how they try to sell stuff at the mall, you know? It's really good price. It's really great. This is like when you go to the mall and you go to those little jewelry shops. Hey, good price, good price. That's what she's just begging for it.
For someone like me to go out on a date, I gotta get a babysitter for my kids.
Okay. Shouldn't for that?
Yes.
I gotta pay for the kids that you made prior to me.
Guess what now? A part of me is my kids.
I have a lot of women that will DM me and they'll say, "Oh, Eli, why you don't date women with kids?" Clips like this remind me of why I don't date women with kids.
But everybody is not the same.
So to play devil's advocate, right? You dated a woman with kids. You had a good experience, but you letting the internet deter you from dating.
Like,
I don't agree with that, bro.
He ate with that one.
You could clock whatever you eat. Like, yo.
I feel like
That's what we call a white knight. A white knight right there. I mean, dude, you see one clip about dating single moms, and you don't want to date single moms. Like, bro, ain't nobody trying to date a single mom. Why would I try to date a woman that makes bad decisions? She has a proven track record. A proven track record of making bad decisions. And I want to come in and pick up the pieces? Nah, bro, there's too much at stake. 25 with 7 kids. Oh my God.
I'm 25 years old with 7 kids, and everybody expects me to have life all figured out.
No, I actually expect your life to be in shambles.
Expect me to have a job. You expect me to have...
you know what? I would expect you to have a job, but, I guess Section 8 and food stamps.
Have a career. You expect me to have all these things.
I do expect you to have a large back.
Big back, big back.
What you expect of me. And my thing is, can you let me grow up first?
This woman's 25 years old asking to grow up. You've been getting bucked and 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 having kids. You've at least been bucked 7 times. You want a chance to grow up? You grew up the first time you had the first kid.
Like, can I grow completely before you try to throw all this stuff on me? Like, they'll say, oh, when you have kids, you have to grow up. No, that's not true. Because my daughter, even though
my daughter's almost
work,
the same age as me.
My daughter works. And I've raised some wonderful children.
Yeah, that's a lie.
You're a liar!
But because of me not wanting to do for myself, now I'm this horrible person, right?
Hold on, did she?
You're a leech freeloader. That's exactly what you are. Bottom of the barrel tier. It's the worst kind of woman that you could be. Yeah, that. You're horrible. You don't have a job and you have 7 children. What kind of example are you setting, dude? Kevin Durant explained why he would never date anyone with kids. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's worth $1 billion.
Someone with kids?
How many kids are we talking?
Like 6.
Hell no.
God.
What's your line? 1 kid?
Even 1 kid is like, let
Too
me
many?
think about it.
It's a lot of baby daddy drama.
It's not even a baby, maybe it's probably like the dad.
That's what I said, baby daddy drama, Yeah.
If I wanted to raise...
Yeah, Bobby Altoff. It's the human embodiment of a fart. So boring. I don't see how this woman got platformed her whole career. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it, bro. Not entertaining, not original. She stole Funny Marco's whole flow.
The point where now I start kicking knowledge, Ikoivi. There is no bad boy who will ever accept to date a single mother. You know why? I know you would not have dated me if you didn't have that baby.
No, that's a lie.
You would not have dated. You know how I know? Because when I look at your baby daddy, that raggedy, useless, raggedy,
He's not
criminal. He's a criminal.
If he's
Listen.
not.
Oh, they're getting a little bit in their feelings. And if he's not, and if he's not, and if he's not. He is raggedy. They always want the next man to be the best man. Shibananaya should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt. Some of you guys have asked, what is the Shibananaya should have bought a Honda? It's gibberish. Welcome to the show.
Dating as a single mum, half the people find out you've got kids because they don't take the time to actually swipe across and see that you have kids in your profile. So when you mention kids, they just ghost you. The other half of people don't seem to care at all about kids, but you're trying to lock in a day to go and see them. And then maybe 2 out of 20 people you'll meet in person. 1 might be someone that you want to see again.
For a single mom?
Jeez, that's a lot of mileage right there.
She's a runner, she's a track
2 out of 20 you'll want to see again? 2 out of 20 you're going to want to see again, bro. Only 2 out of the 20 that are, running through you do you want to see again. Oh my God, 2 out of the... Oh man, the mileage is crazy, man. You're looking like 98 Honda Accords, right? All right, here we go. What is this delusion? Single mom boyfriend requirements.
Mom who does everything. Literally everything. So if you want a chance...
Congratulations on doing the bare minimum. You do everything for your kids. Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
They're your kids. You should be doing everything. No applause for that, Helen.
With me, just know the bar is not low, and the bar has a application process. Number 1, you get up on your first alarm. Alarm, you hear it, you get up, because if you need 4 alarms just to get out of bed, I do not have the bandwidth for that. I already have 2 kids. I'm not adding a 3rd. Requirement number 2, you go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week, because have you seen my abs? But seriously, I need to know that you have discipline. That when something gets hard, you show up.
Buy a dog and die alone. It's over for you, honey.
Anyway, that's not a preference, that's a requirement. Numero 3, you have your own place, because if I'm coming over, I don't need your mom listening through the wall. Oh yeah? And let's be real, I've been taking care of that on my own too, so if you can't even make that happen, what are we even doing here? Number 5, you have to be able to roast me and take it back. I don't do fragile. If I can't talk to you and have you come back swinging, this isn't gonna work. I need a partner, not a participation trophy. Number 6, you have to like rock music. It's a non-negotiable.
After hearing her ridiculous...
This woman will never find a guy. Because the list doesn't end at 6, it starts there, chat. These women always have way more requirements. There's a reason, because you gotta remember, excuse me, there's a reason this woman's alone in the first place. And it's because she's a picky Vicky. Not picky enough to be stingy with her womb, though. So always remember, they're not picky enough to watch out for their own womb, but they're picky enough to have to make the next man do what the last man never did. It's why they'll let bums cheese in them, but the next guys have to step up. It makes no sense to me. Never date these women, because that's what you have to deal with. In her past relationship, more than likely, she didn't make this other man have abs, like rock music, have his own place. She didn't make him do any of that. But what did he get? He got the highest honor from her body. He got her womb. Not once, but twice. Shebang, shebang. But you want the next man to do more than the last guy did? Honey, you're a 96 Civic. 300,000 miles on it. He got it when it was fresh off the lot. And he got to just tear it up. He was doing donuts in the Walmart parking lot. He was doing donuts at your local Piggly Wiggly. And you want me to come in and pay a higher price for that? No thanks. No thanks.
Questions on when I'm going to start dating. I don't think anybody's timeline is the same.
Dating while pregnant. We have hit a new low.
Nobody's healing journey is the same. Whether you start dating a month after you get out of a relationship or 2 years, either way, it's your life, it's your journey. Only you know what's right for you. Now, when it comes to dating while pregnant, here's where it gets a little bit interesting. I've been single since January, and I do feel like I'm ready to start dating, but I think it's situational. I'm not on dating apps. I'm not out here looking for anything, and the only way for me to really explain it is if something good gets put into my path, I'm not gonna reject it. There's one thing I've learned about life, it's that you really cannot control a damn thing. So as of right now, I'm just kind of going with the flow. My guard is way up. My standards and expectations are real high. We will not
That's a bad idea. Stupid. That's a bad combo, honey.
accept the bare minimum. Ever. Never.
You accepted the bare minimum from the guy that literally put a child in you, but the next guy's got to pay a higher price. Makes sense.
Again, I also think that if a single mom decides to go on a date while she's pregnant, that does not mean that she's not prioritizing her child. That's the first thing that people like to bring up is like, oh, they're only worried about going on dates.
Today I went to go to an appointment, a checkup, whatever. So me thinking like, hey,
why is this just randomly playing? Why was that just randomly playing?
Going out, oh, you're only worried about a man. That's not the case. For my specific situation, am I actively seeking going on dates? No, I'm not. I don't know when or if ever I will download a dating app. Because like I said, at this point, I'm just waiting for something good to get put in my...
We notice the hen hands a lot. The stupidity is usually a correlation of these hen hands. Like you see the hen hands and then usually something stupid comes out of their mouth.
my path. And I feel like dating apps are just not it. But if I do ever decide to jump on a dating app, y'all will probably be the first to know because your girl loves to spill some tea. And if I go on a crappy date, y'all will hear about it. I can promise you that. But again, I think dating while pregnant is very situational, dependent upon the person, depending upon their healing journey.
Healing journey? Good Lord.
Depending upon the entire situation. But if someone wants to take me out to a nice dinner where I can get all dolled up and cute and eat my body weight in pasta, I am not gonna say no.
The e-begging is crazy. If somebody wants to take me out, I'm not gonna say no. Pathetic. That's what we have to start calling these women. Pathetic. Ain't that right, Lokes? Free. Sit. Wait. Shake. Free. Go to your place. Unreal. Absolutely pathetic. Thinking that men want to date that? Are you kidding me? Of course, guys don't want you. Nobody want like. And what I'll never understand is these women really don't ever think their value goes down, even though they're pregnant or they're single moms. Like they think their value has remained the same. Let me ask you a question. What gains value with age and use? Don't worry, I'll wait. Bring it in close. It's nothing. Nothing. Nothing gains value with age and use. Ladies, you're a single mom, you're over 30, your value's a lot lower than when it was in your 20s and you weren't a mother. Deal with it. Don't get mad at me. I just make the rule, or I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Put single moms in the chat. Put single moms in the comments if you were around this long. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to have you guys out mentally.